Most people think breakfast is healthy as long as they eat something in the morning. A bowl of cereal, a slice of toast, a muffin, a glass of orange juice, a flavored yogurt, maybe a sweet coffee on the way to work. It looks normal, it feels harmless, and for millions of people, it is the same routine every single day. But here is the problem. The number one breakfast mistake that may raise both cholesterol and blood sugar is not skipping breakfast. It is starting your day with a meal that is mostly refined carbs and sugar, with almost no protein, no fiber, and no healthy fat. Because that kind of breakfast does something very specific inside your body. It pushes your blood sugar up quickly. It makes insulin work harder. It leaves you hungry again sooner. And over time, it may contribute to higher triglycerides, worse cholesterol patterns, weight gain, and more cravings later in the day. And the scariest part? Many foods marketed as healthy breakfast foods are actually part of the problem. Today, we are going to break down exactly what this breakfast mistake does to your body, why it affects both blood sugar and cholesterol, and what to eat instead if you want a breakfast that supports your heart, energy, and metabolism. Before we begin, this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. If you have diabetes, high cholesterol, heart disease, kidney disease, or take medication, speak with your doctor before making major diet changes. Now let's begin with the meal many people believe is harmless. Imagine this breakfast: a bowl of sweet cereal, a slice of white toast with jam, a glass of orange juice, and a flavored coffee. To many people, this looks like a normal breakfast, but to your body, it may look like a fast wave of sugar. The cereal breaks down quickly. The white bread breaks down quickly. The jam adds more sugar. The juice adds even more sugar without the fiber of whole fruit. And the flavored coffee may contain more sugar than some desserts. Within a short time, glucose enters the bloodstream. Your blood sugar rises. Your pancreas releases insulin to move that sugar out of the blood and into cells. At first, this may not feel like a problem. You may even feel energized. But then comes the crash. A few hours later, your blood sugar may fall. Your hunger comes back, your energy drops. You crave another snack, maybe something salty, maybe something sweet, maybe another coffee. This is how one poor breakfast can quietly shape the rest of your day. But blood sugar is only half the story. Now let's talk about cholesterol. Many people think cholesterol only comes from eating greasy foods: bacon, butter, cheese, fried foods. And yes, saturated fat can raise LDL cholesterol in many people. But there is another problem that often gets ignored. A high-sugar, high-refined carb breakfast can affect triglycerides. Triglycerides are a type of fat found in the blood. When you eat more refined carbohydrates and sugar than your body needs, the liver can convert some of that extra energy into triglycerides. Over time, high triglycerides may be linked with worse metabolic health and a higher risk of heart problems. And here is where it gets even more important. Blood sugar, insulin, triglycerides, and cholesterol are all connected. They are not separate problems living in separate boxes. They are part of the same metabolic system. When breakfast constantly spikes blood sugar, the body may need to release more insulin. When insulin stays high too often, fat storage becomes easier. When the liver is flooded with excess sugar and refined carbs, triglycerides may rise. And when triglycerides rise, cholesterol patterns may become less healthy. So the number one breakfast mistake is not simply eating sugar. It is eating a breakfast that gives your body fast fuel with no brake system. No fiber to slow digestion, no protein to increase fullness, no healthy fat to stabilize energy, no nutrients to support long-term health. Just fast fuel in, fast crash out. Now let's look at some of the biggest breakfast traps. Trap number 1, sweet cereal. Cereal looks innocent because it often has vitamins added to it. The box may say whole grain, heart healthy, low fat, made with real fruit. But many cereals are still mostly refined carbohydrates and sugar. And because cereal is easy to overeat, a small bowl can quickly become 2 or 3 servings. Then add milk, maybe a banana, maybe juice on the side, and suddenly breakfast becomes a carbohydrate overload. This does not mean every cereal is terrible. But if your cereal has low fiber, low protein, and lots of added sugar, it is probably not the best choice for blood sugar or cholesterol. Trap number 2. White toast,
Bagels are dense
and
carbs.
pastries. A bagel can look simple, but many bagels are dense, refined carbohydrates. They can raise blood sugar quickly, especially when eaten alone or with sugary toppings. Pastries are even worse because they often combine refined flour, sugar, and unhealthy fats. That combination is especially easy to overeat. It tastes good, it digests quickly, and it does not keep you full for long. Trap number 3. Fruit juice. This one surprises people. Fruit is healthy, but fruit juice is not the same as whole fruit. When you eat an orange, you get water, fiber, chewing, volume, and slower digestion. When you drink orange juice, you can consume the sugar from multiple oranges in seconds without the same fiber. That can raise blood sugar much faster. For many people, whole fruit is a better choice than juice. Trap number 4. Flavored yogurt. Yogurt can be a healthy food, but flavored yogurt often contains added sugar. Some containers are closer to dessert than breakfast. The better option is plain Greek yogurt with berries, nuts, seeds, or cinnamon. That gives you protein, fiber, and healthy fats without the same sugar load. Trap number 5. Sweet coffee drinks. A plain coffee is very different from a large flavored coffee with syrup, whipped cream, and sugar. Some coffee drinks contain as much sugar as a milkshake. And because people drink them quickly, they may not register as a meal. But your blood sugar knows, your liver knows, your metabolism knows. Now let's talk about what a better breakfast should do. A good breakfast should not just fill your stomach. It should help stabilize your blood sugar, support healthy cholesterol, keep you full for several hours, reduce cravings, give your body nutrients, and help you make better food choices later in the day. The best breakfast for cholesterol and blood sugar usually has 4 parts: protein, fiber, healthy fat, and slow carbohydrates. Let's break those down. First, protein. Protein slows digestion and helps you stay full. Good breakfast protein options include eggs, plain Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu, beans, lentils, fish, or lean poultry. Protein helps prevent the sharp hunger crash that often happens after a sugary breakfast. Second, fiber. Fiber is one of the most important nutrients for both cholesterol and blood sugar. Soluble fiber is especially helpful because it forms a gel-like substance in the digestive tract. This can help slow sugar absorption and may help the body remove more cholesterol through digestion. Good sources include oats, beans, lentils, apples, berries, chia seeds, flax seeds, and barley. Third, healthy fat. Healthy fats from nuts, seeds, avocado, olive oil, and fatty fish can help make breakfast more satisfying. The key is portion size. You do not need a lot. A small handful of nuts, a spoon of chia seeds, a few slices of avocado. These can help slow digestion and keep energy steadier. Fourth, slow carbohydrates. Not all carbs are bad. The problem is refined carbs that digest too quickly. Better choices include oats, whole grain bread, beans, lentils, berries, and whole fruit. These foods come with fiber and nutrients. Now let's build some simple breakfast examples. Option 1. Oatmeal with berries, chia seeds, walnuts, and cinnamon. This is one of the best breakfast upgrades for cholesterol. Oats contain beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that supports healthy cholesterol levels. Berries add fiber and antioxidants. Chia seeds add fiber and healthy fats. Walnuts add crunch and heart-supporting fats. This breakfast is simple, cheap, and powerful. Option 2. Plain Greek yogurt with berries, ground flaxseed, and almonds. This gives you protein from the yogurt, fiber from the berries and flaxseed, healthy fat from the almonds, and natural sweetness without needing added sugar. Option 3. Eggs with vegetables and avocado. Eggs provide protein. Vegetables add fiber, minerals, and antioxidants. Avocado adds healthy fat and more fiber. This kind of breakfast is much more stable than toast with jam or a pastry. Option 4. Whole grain toast with avocado and smoked salmon or eggs. This gives you slow carbohydrates, healthy fat, and protein. It feels like real food, not diet food. Option 5. A breakfast bowl with beans, vegetables, salsa, and eggs or tofu. This may not be a traditional American breakfast, but it is excellent for blood sugar and fullness. Beans bring fiber and plant protein. Vegetables bring volume and nutrients. Protein keeps you satisfied. Now here is the part most people miss. You do not need to eat a perfect breakfast. You just need to stop eating a dessert breakfast and calling it healthy. That is the real problem. A muffin is often cake in breakfast clothing. A sweet cereal is often candy with vitamins added. A fruit juice is often sugar without the chewing. A flavored coffee is often dessert in a cup. And a low-fat breakfast with no protein or fiber may leave you hungry before lunch. So if you want to improve your breakfast, ask 3 questions. Does this meal have protein? Does this meal have fiber? Does this meal keep me full for 3 to 4 hours? If the answer is no, improve it. Add Greek yogurt, add eggs, add beans, add nuts, add seeds, add berries, add oats, add vegetables. Small changes can completely change how breakfast affects your body. Now let's talk about what happens after you change breakfast for 10 days. In 10 days, you may not completely transform your cholesterol numbers, but you may notice something else first. Your hunger may feel more stable. Your energy may last longer. You may snack less. Your cravings may calm down. Your digestion may improve. You may feel less sleepy after eating. And you may find it easier to make better choices at lunch and dinner. That is why breakfast matters. Not because it is magically the most important meal for everyone, but because it often sets the direction for the day. A high-sugar breakfast can start a cycle of cravings. A balanced breakfast can start a cycle of control. And over time, that difference matters. Now let's make this practical. For the next 10 days, try this simple breakfast rule. No naked carbs. That means do not eat refined carbs by themselves. Do not eat toast alone. Do not eat cereal alone. Do not drink juice alone. Do not eat a muffin alone. If you eat carbohydrates, pair them with protein, fiber, or healthy fat. Toast with eggs and avocado. Oats with nuts and berries. Fruit with Greek yogurt. Whole grain bread with peanut butter. Beans with eggs. This one rule can make breakfast much better for blood sugar. And when blood sugar is more stable, your metabolism often works better throughout the day. Now let's quickly recap. The #1 breakfast mistake that may raise cholesterol and blood sugar is starting your day with refined carbs and sugar, without enough protein, fiber, or healthy fat. This kind of breakfast can spike blood sugar, increase hunger, worsen cravings, and may contribute to unhealthy triglyceride and cholesterol patterns over time. The worst offenders are sweet cereal, pastries, white bread, fruit juice, flavored yogurt, and sugary coffee drinks. The better choices are oats, berries, nuts, seeds, eggs, Greek yogurt, beans, vegetables, avocado, and whole foods that digest slowly. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need expensive superfoods. You just need a breakfast that works with your body instead of against it. So tomorrow morning, before you eat, look at your plate and ask, is this breakfast helping my blood sugar? Is it helping my cholesterol? Will it keep me full? Or is it just sugar wearing a healthy disguise? That one question can change everything. Now I want to hear from you. What is your usual breakfast? Cereal? Toast? Eggs? Oatmeal? Coffee only? Let us know in the comments below. And if this video helped you, share it with someone who is trying to lower cholesterol or improve blood sugar naturally. Subscribe to Lean Life for more simple, science-based health videos. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and we will see you in the next video. Medical disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and does not provide medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your diet, medication, or health routine.